guys, Miyah Styles. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I did these. It took me probably like 2 hours in total how I'm doing these. And I did some crazy edges or whatever, like see like that or whatever. And I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the front, 2, 6. There's like 10 of them in my head. I don't know, something like that. So if you're interested in seeing these, keep on watching. Don't forget I post every single Saturday. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. Hit that like button if you like videos like this one, and I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm starting off by just brushing out my hair because it was curly, just to stretch it a little bit without heat. Then I'm taking my comb and I'm giving myself a part down the middle of my head. And I'm using my Shine and Jam. I really don't have much left. Don't laugh at me, but I'm using that to fix my parting a little bit because it's hard when my hair is short and it's kind of hard to even see my part. So this part is from ear to ear. And then after I did that, I am parting right above, I don't even know, is that called the temple or something? I don't know. Parting right there, and then I'm adding the Shine and Jam to the part. I'm just going to be using my comb to smooth the product through, just so, look at it falling out. I already don't have that much and it's already falling out, but yeah, I'm smoothing it, and then it should look something like that. And I'm taking 2 rubber bands and I'm going to be wrapping the rubber bands around. I didn't add oil to them because I don't really plan on keeping this in for too long, so I wrapped it about 5 times. And I'm going to give it a little tug, and then I also did the same thing on the other side. So then my next part is going to be like this. It's a diagonal because we are going to create 3 in the middle. And I'm taking my other edge control, which I don't have much of this one either, but I'm applying it to the part and smoothing it out. And with my bigger parts, I did end up using my brush to help smooth it just because it got it a little bit better. And again, 2 rubber bands. And this is what I was talking about when I said 3 parts in the middle. And then from the back, I did a part from ear to ear, and then I split it in half. So then I have 2 parts back there. Then I'm just going to be twisting my hair down and adding rubber bands to it so it's easier to grip. And I forgot to show y'all the back of my head. I'm so sorry, but I kind of parted the back, that middle portion, just like the front, where you see right here the 3. And this is the hair that I'm using. It's the same hair I used before. I had an extra pack. I only used 1 pack, which is that pack. And then I'm going to start it off as a box braid. It doesn't have to be gripped the tightest. That's why I'm doing it with nails, because I really can't grip when I have nails on, but it doesn't have to be super tight. You just want it to be latched on there. Then once you reach the end of your hair, you're just going to twist it. Not too straight twisted, but just like twirl it around. And if you're twirling it right, you have to twist it right. I've learned that because it doesn't twist in the opposite way, it just fall out. So as you see here, I'm twisting it the same way I'm wrapping it. So you see how I'm twisting it that way, I'm going to wrap it that way. And then I'm wrapping underneath the last wrap each and every time. That gives you a little bit of height, and it also gives it the Bantu look. And gives it that Bantu knot look. And every time I'm wrapping, I'm twisting, because it doesn't really stay once you wrap it once. And then once I reach like this straggly piece, I'm honestly not even going to twist it and just wrap it around the knot. And it also helps to secure it a little bit better. Again, I am doing a box braid. And like I said, you want to braid all the way past your hair. And then once you get to your hair, past it, whatever, you're going to start to wrap and twist. And like I said, you're wrapping in one direction, you're going to twist in that same direction, wrapping underneath. You do also want to wrap a little bit loosely because it's going to tighten up as you wrap underneath, and you don't want to hurt your head because it's going to hurt if you wrap it too tight. And like I said, it doesn't have to be too tight when you do the box braid, just because it's really just going to get wrapped and get tighter anyway. And I did try to borrow the hair and add it to the section where my natural hair is, just so it is easier for me to wrap. And I found that sometimes it helped and sometimes it didn't help, so it all just depends on what's easiest for you. And then I'm just going to be wrapping it loosely so it's not pulling at my edges. Don't want to lose hair from trying to do a protective hairstyle. And like I said before, once I get to the end, I'm not really twisting it anymore. I'm just wrapping it around just to secure the knot. And here is where I was wrapping it one way and twisting it another, so it wasn't going at first. Then I just ended up fixing my route of twisting, and I just twisted it the same way I was wrapping. And here's the process just sped up a little bit for you, just so you can see how it looks when I do the whole entire process of braiding it and then twisting and then wrapping it. And like I said before, you have to twist and wrap at the same time, or else the knot is just going to look very loose and it's not going to look right. Close up of me braiding. And this is what my knots are looking like, and I'm taking my got to be, and I'm just going to be applying that to my edges because I don't want to have to do them every single day. And the got to be, it holds my edges for a few days. And honestly, this is a freestyle. I never did my edges like this before. You can do your edges however you want. But if you want those little curly pieces, you have to brush your hair in the opposite direction, because if you have natural hair, it'll curl for you automatically. Like, you see how it's like starting to curl at the end? Okay, so I did that one like kind of like a little wave type of thing. And then see, here is where I'm pulling out, well, not pulling it out because it's already out, but taking those baby hairs and then combing it in the opposite direction to create that curl. Because if you comb it in the natural direction, it's not going to curl like that. And that's kind of what I was looking for, you know what I'm saying? It's my first time doing it, so we're going to perfect it later. But for now, this is what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm doing 2 swoops for the side big parts. Like you see, there's a swoop, going to be a swoop there. You use my comb to just create the line. And then doing a swoop underneath that. So I'm just gonna keep going over them to fix them up, and that's usually just how like I be doing my edges sometimes. Like I just go over it like multiple times until it's kind of perfect in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? I have really never done my edges this extra, but I thought for this hairstyle it had to be extra. Like I just couldn't do no regular baby hairs. And I'm also curling my sideburns a little bit, and you see here, giving it a nice little curl swoop thing going on as much as I can with these nails. It was hard for me to actually achieve it, but this is what my edges look like. And then this is the final product. Okay, so I hope y'all like this video because I kind of like this. It's a little different, you know, never did nothing like this. So if you did like this video, hit that like button so I know. Comment down below what you want to see in a future video, and I'll see y'all next Saturday. Peace.